welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor, and I'm joined, as always, by the Chaos Crew.
Rich playing Theo.
Howard playing Toluga.
And Ryan playing everyone else. Boy, howdy.
Good luck getting me in a bath.
Well, the fucking superseding god apparently sucked you in, so...
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Well, I was like...
the ocean world.
I think I was kind of like realizing like Toluga hasn't had any like fish-centric adventures in a bit. So I thought we were due. But yeah, that was a wild one. Great job killing my little cultists in like one round before anyone got to go.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
It's our base now.
I always forget you can shoot through so many people at once. It's so stupid.
Well,
it's
the shotgun
amazing.
shell got caught in the first guy.
Yeah, well, it was it was honestly the
Use unseen servant.
flare thing is what killed me.
Yeah.
That stupid lightning.
Well, he told me they were low, and then I rolled max damage finally on it.
Really killed a lot of cultists in one fell swoop.
I've been really, really enjoying Toluga's like spiraling arc. It's
amazing.
Oh, me too. I love being
he is
insane.
fucking off the deep end. It's so
I hate being responsible.
It's Haru's default is to be an insane guy.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on that mug for 50 episodes.
I know.
Don't care.
That was heartbreaking. It's like, no, the mug didn't even work. Man, he's really tense.
I thought that was going to get him.
Yeah.
A mug over. I trust Borf. Why would you?
No one ever said they trusted Borf.
You didn't trust me when I explained things, and you're like, but Borf is a cool guy.
You love
Don't
little
look at me
freaks.
like that. You totally. That's exactly what you and Rich did.
Because you love little freaks. And who's a little freakier than Borf?
Barf. I do miss Borf.
We spot promoted him so he could hang out with you. And
I
you
don't care.
killed him with mayonnaise.
First of all, that's not even true. That mayonnaise doesn't kill bugs.
Well, we found it's fine.
It
It does
kills
in this
dwarfs.
world. Yeah.
you got a
kills
fucking egg
Borfs.
allergy or something?
Yeah. He's been down there for a long time. He picked up an egg allergy. These things happen. I really enjoyed the sphincter in the room.
Why'd you have to do that?
Because I brought it
You
up.
didn't have to.
I know, but once he said it, I did. It felt like I did.
Disgusting,
I love
disgusting.
how you were like finger.
Well, it said finger butt hole. Can I not?
I know. That was a trap for you.
The Death Temple, they don't waste. All right? They use every part of the animal in their flesh room.
Yeah.
Why they
Why
have a
is there a
giant
flesh
sphincter?
room? That's what I don't get.
It's part of the animal. I imagine there's a couple of nipples in there, fingernails, toenails,
Gross.
eyelids, lashes.
Whatever. Now I
Ear
got a
canals.
very nicely performed brown note on
Yeah.
a recording.
I really don't like that.
That's going to be a real problem for you later.
Sure is. Don't love it. Yeah, you guys were off the rails on that one. That was another one of those like nice beefy role play episodes.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, we're at 90 minutes. That was
Well,
like a long one.
what was it? Like 30 minutes was just me being reluctant and trying to escape at every turn.
Yep.
I love how you were like, all right, Bleebs, I'll go do it. Never mind.
You tried to escape so many times.
Fucking, I would have had it if
How many
Reggie's
spell slots
eyes.
does Reggie have left?
He used 2 vortex warps.
He used 2 second level spell slots, so he's got a good amount left.
He's going to
but-
take a fucking nap on my back later.
Yeah, speaking of which, I gotta give my boy here a long rest. Yeah, I'm trying. I was not expecting you to go to Lorenz, but it made perfect sense. Like thinking about it now.
I'm surprised you didn't offer
I don't know
him the
why
flesh room.
I thought Lorenz had
Oh,
a
no.
higher
See, I'm
standing.
saving that for later for something else.
Lorenz is kind of like the number 2 to this Demi Lich.
Okay.
But it's like there's no opportunity for promotion because it's like an immortal skull. So,
You can't move
I
up.
love how Lorenz has a fucking access to demands. And all he wants is a tour of the fucking Death Temple.
My
And Theo
favorite
just
thing-
played it so perfect where he's like, we were going to give this idiot the room, but he didn't ask.
Because later, that's what I'm going to
Yeah.
use the room
Yeah, that's going to be the
as.
sweetener.
Yeah, exactly. Like the whole idea was, okay, he said, I have demands. And then he made one demand. And I was like, that's it? Like,
Yeah.
that. And then his second demand, I don't want it to blow back on me if it fails. Okay.
Yeah, the no kidding demand.
no take backsies.
yeah. It's like, okay. And then the third was, I want a tour of your cool temple. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
I was on the spot and I was like, what would he want? He's also he's like ambitious, but he's such a small thinker.
yeah,
He didn't even
yeah.
ask for bones.
I know.
The thing he loves. And that we destroyed.
He wants a tour of the Death Temple, which is, in theory, swarming with bones.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, I mean, I was expecting multiple demands. And there was just
Side
the
quest
one.
this,
A
side-
list, some might say.
I need you to go into this cave and get me whatever.
I like how Lorenz Nixon has an enemies list.
I thought it'd be funny if he just had a list of other wizards that had bullied or slighted him in the past.
I'm glad I called that guy.
Exactly. Honestly, Lorenz does kind of have Buscemi energy, so
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened in that one. Yeah, it was funny because I was looking doing some edits and I was like, damn, I described way too many cultists. They have to do one more stupid fight just to
Clear them out.
just to put that to
In
rest.
typical fashion, I went before my son.
Yeah.
All this whole time. Everything I rolled, so it was like, "Pfft, 2 more. Fuck you.
You're holding me down is what was happening.
I have a question. We have
Yep.
Dozer watching the thing.
Yep.
Yarno's probably going to set up shop in there.
Yeah, Yarno's on his way to see if he can.
Yarno bounces around.
He bounces around. He's got
But
a
this
lot.
is going to be our new base of operations. I mean, we have a sweet death temple.
Yeah.
We can not use it.
Yeah, now it's like cleared out of
Yeah.
any of these little freaks.
And theoretically, it's still filled to the brim with gold.
Yeah,
We have a war chest now.
Yeah,
How is that going to affect our life?
yeah. I mean, you do have. I mean, it would take a bit to count it, but you're assuming at least a couple thousand gold in that vault.
That's going to go a long
Not
way.
my responsibility right now.
No, I'm going to go put it all in the bag of holding and ask Cobbler to count it.
Oh, that's fun. He would love a project like that.
I know.
We'll see if he eats any of it, but it'll be fine.
He comes out, he's a full golden golem. No more gold is left in him.
As long as he leaves at least half of it, I'm fine.
You could tell him, eat half.
One for us, one for you. One for us, one for you.
He can eat the silver pieces. Put a nice sheen on them.
No, we need a sturdier metal.
Platinum. Wait, those are worth a lot. No.
No, gold would be bad too because gold's
Yeah,
malleable.
I forget how many
Mad
platinum
soft.
is a gold. I think it's like a lot.
It's like 100.
Yeah, maybe
Now, how many
more.
gold's a platinum, right?
I
Because
know.
platinum's next.
I think
It's gold, platinum, and then whatever the
There's like
E-
electrium. is
Yeah,
one of them.
that's
Oh,
that's the biggest one, I think.
I think Hank has like 15 platinum.
Yeah.
He's rich as fuck.
How much gold in?
Is it 1,000 gold for a
Might
platinum?
be.
I love how I blew
Hank's
this lady's
exceedingly
mind
wealthy.
at the spa
Thank you.
and then took it as an opportunity.
Oh,
to
a platinum's only 10 gold, so it's not that much.
Oh, really?
Maybe he has 150 of them then, because he's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, like how you guys
I
got
could
into
look.
the spa, and then I assumed it'd be like, okay, Taluga finally is going to get a me day for himself. But the idea of Reggie and Glebnor dragging Taluga.
See,
into a
that's
spa
why I
is
was
Forcing
so-
relaxation.
That's
on
why I
him.
kept trying to escape because they were there. If they weren't, I might have just gone.
Yeah,
And then-
you would have just gone.
I liked how.
No, he would have went looking for drugs.
I mean, obviously, like
I
in
need
D&D,
drugs.
it's one of those things where like you obviously know that you found like Jurg's weird offspring, but it is very funny in the moment to look at a picture, make a wild assumption, sort of, and be like, "Are you an orphan?" Just totally like
Hey,
throw this little woman's world into
Reggie's
a
in
tizzy.
charge of him, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on Reggie. I guess. Yeah, it's
She's
on
not
Reggie.
an orphan. She has a dad who's
Yeah.
alive and well.
Mhm.
Slightly crazy.
Yeah, I remember we made that joke, and I wrote in my note like draconic sorcerer Kuatoa, just like put it somewhere in the world. And then I think the reason I put it here was I thought it'd be a good way to calm Taluga down. It did not do that.
No, I use it,
It
as
only
a way to
enraged him
escape
more.
Yeah,
and convert someone.
yeah.
Is she converted?
I mean, no, she's.
I
Like
had the plo pad and I spoke to her directly.
yeah, well, she's still a full blown believer in the old gods. You know, a lot of the Kuatoa still do worship Blipdulpulp
For now.
for now. But yeah, she.
Can I get like the next domain name over and it just links to Bleebly?
Yeah. Yeah, if you spell Blipdulpulp wrong, which you definitely will.
Which most Kuatoa will.
Yeah.
It takes you to Bleebly.
Bleebly.com. Yeah.
Everything redirects.
Yeah, and then I was trying to figure out, like, which school of magic would a spa be in? I figured transmutation's all about changing one thing to another, so like changing your energy.
So wait, what did she
stress
cast on me to
nothing.
like calm me down?
It was calm emotions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
I was originally it was going to be I thought that it was a wisdom saving throw, but it's actually charisma saving throw for that one.
She could have just commanded him. Calm.
Yeah, but she's like, she works at a spa. She's all about like, customer satisfaction.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, most customers don't like writhe around,
You need to be forced to relax.
make an insane fish head, and then scream in your mind. But that was a lot. That was a whole lot.
Well, I like
What is her name?
I liked playing dead in the water.
So her name is Juana.
Juana.
I was looking up.
Want to relax?
Yeah, there you go. It's her last name. Relax. Want to chill out?
No.
Yeah, I looked up. I was like trying to find like dragonfish, and there's black dragonfish, which are like undersea monstrosities that look fucking horrifying. But a red dragonfish. Well, let me make sure I get the name right. It's called an arowana. If you ever got anyone at home wants to look that bad boy up, beautiful fish. Apparently, they're like very, very expensive. But yeah, arowana dragonfish.
Yeah, I loved just playing dead. To see if I could fool him. Like, huh?
I honestly thought that was going to work for a
Me
second.
too.
I was like, oh man, he's going to get out by
I-
playing dead.
I grew up in a Kuatawa household.
No, I know, but I thought that he was going to
But
do
you're
a
dumb,
deception
just like
check.
me.
And yeah,
True. Not that dumb. Because I know I can hold my breath for a very long time. Which I assume is because my dad's a Kuatawa.
Yeah, that's it. Not from your space slime origins.
never.
But yeah, I thought it would just be fun to kind of. I like that you guys split up a little bit. I always kind of like when there's like two different things happening.
I was gonna phone up Phaedra because I'm like, all right, I'll be alone. I'll just get everything done, and they won't know.
You could have did it from the steam room. If you just relaxed.
Well, you guys were there, and I didn't want to do it anymore.
We were trying to leave. You kept trying to escape.
I tried to escape because I felt like I was being escorted to prison.
Yeah. A lot of prisons have, steam baths and facials and
Yeah.
A
fucking.
lot of prisons also have people escorting them places.
Theo's going to come back and just be like, what the fuck happened?
I know. Total chaos. Yeah, so I guess, it won't take you very long to get over the transportation school. It's you just kind of head down a few streets, take another elevator.
More
Yeah,
elevators.
I got to get Lorenz to give me a sending stone so I have a way to communicate with him.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're like in his tower, so
Yeah.
that would be easy enough. But yeah, that'll probably be next episode. You can meet up with the gang and try to help Glebnor figure out what the hell's happening to Taluga, since he is on a one-way ticket to the plane of water.
I don't know. I was going to try and see if I can meld with that orb or something. I don't know.
What orb? The glowy orb you have?
Yeah, maybe it enhances my light. Maybe I stick it in my forehead. Who knows?
He turns into Mean Gene, becomes an anglerfish.
Oh, you dangled on your head? Oh, we could do something with that. That'd be fun. I'll think of something. I like that.
I don't know. I mean, I got Dave O working on my hat of disguise or whatever.
I did finish the homebrew for that.
Is it just a hat? Like it just grows and shrinks?
No, I came up with something way dumber.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want it to be a weapon, so I mean, I can just tell you now because it's great. So
It's going to be grafted to me, isn't it?
no, so it's
Oh, thank God.
it's like it's over a 10-foot tall hat. So it's 10-foot tall Pope hat, but then it has like a bowler hat rim around the end.
No,
from the
cowboy
bowler-
hat.
or cowboy hat from the Irina's hat.
So when he puts it on, he's 14 feet.
Yeah, so part of it is that he will be uncomfortable standing in a room that is 10 feet like or shorter. You'll have to kind of crouch because the hat will be like too tall.
Can
So
it collapse?
no. So basically, it has a range of 20 feet, which is just you putting your head down because then it'll be 20 foot straight. And it's going to have like a spiky like fist on a spring that shoots out of it to punch people. And it has charges on it where you can bash people with it. I did put a caveat on it because it's so stupid that if you roll a nat 1 on the attack, it will explode. And that's it.
The hat
It's just gone
the
forever.
hat. Yeah, it's gone forever. If you get a nat 1 with that stupid hat, it just blows up. Super cartoon logic here. That's what we're working with. So I'm working on that. I don't know when you guys will get back over to the Fire Temple. Next time you do, though, that's ready for you.
I get
If I
some
wasn't
runes?
being escorted, I would have hit the fire temple up.
What, for drugs?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We found out that our boy Taluga's having a bit of the shakes after trying some of that sweet, sweet wild magic.
He's got Borf under his skin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you ever bring up that name in front of me. Fuck Borf. Fuck that guy.
I really don't give a shit that he's dead.
No one does. We brought him because we thought Taluga would love him.
No, it's less of that and more like, oh, Borf's here. And then I say something important like, yeah, but I don't trust you.
When
And
did
then
we say
Borf
that?
says something. Oh, yeah, Borf, here, take my fingernails.
I think he's fabricating things.
No, I mean, I did question.
Both of you question.
I said, I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was
Question
more
or-
along the lines of
Wanted clarification.
how was it? You said, I've never lied to you. And I said, I don't actually know that. Because if you've lied and I believed you, I wouldn't know you lied.
Which is fair.
But I wouldn't lie to you.
But again, it logically, I can trust you and believe that. However, it's not you saying that doesn't necessarily mean
It
it's
was
a
the
true fact.
juxtaposition of you guys loving Borf
And when did
And
I say I didn't
doubting
believe
me.
you? When did I doubt you?
in that moment.
Glebnor, what did Glebnor say directly?
As Glebnor, you did say you said Bleebly has a point. In
So you both doubted
logically.
me.
I backed up my god.
It was
Should have
interesting,
stuck with your dad.
like going back over it, I was like, oh, it actually kind of makes sense that there was this weird doubt thing because right before that, Theo talked to the Prince of the Red Waste.
Yep.
It was basically like, don't trust anyone. Everyone's using you. You're a pawn.
Yeah.
And then it like led into you being like, hold on, I gotta like actually think about what the hell we're doing in this city.
Yep.
There's a lot going on here.
Also, you were high.
You
I was on Adderall. If anything, I was more laser focused than anybody.
he was locked in,
As the kids say.
as the kids say.
He's higher than a Georgia pine, and he's giving us shit.
Yeah, I am. Mr. Graffitied in someone else's church.
You're welcome. Krizik
Oh,
was
yeah.
here.
I haven't forgotten about that either.
I'm waiting for him to like die.
Oh my god.
Not like permanent death, but like go unconscious because a bolt of lightning or some shit just strikes him out of the sky.
Krizik's whack.
Like a tree. Every time he walks by a tree,
It just
like
slaps him.
Yeah. Gets hit in the back of the head by a branch or some shit.
Fucking Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Whip crab apples at
a
me.
leaf falls by and just like paper cuts him.
Just razor leaf from the
Yeah.
wind.
Yeah. Perfect.
I don't think any of this is going to happen.
Every time there's like a completely
You think
flat
Ryan's
path.
not going to put in razor leaf?
You think Ryan's not going to punish you for graffitiing some other god's church?
I mean, he should definitely have Krizik punished by Corella. That's for sure.
The
'Cause
gods saw you do it.
I don't know.
should have used my fucking masquerade tattoo beforehand, apparently.
Yeah, you should have.
Look like a stupid goat man.
I was picturing this as being like, this would be a relaxing religious spa experience for
No, God,
Taluga.
no.
And it just turned into like a fucked up baptism. Like, so wild. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna have a little more spa fun next session.
Is it going to be fun?
I'll be the judge of that.
I got some things planned. Be fine. Fine. Fine.
I'm going to get over there and Taluga's going to be down a drain.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Sucked into a
What the
holy
fuck happened?
vortex.
Taluga go down the hole.
All right, Mark, get us out of here.
As always, people, thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Please spread the word. Tell your friends. Should we make pamphlets? Do you guys want pamphlets? Let us know. Keychain pamphlets?
We need a merch store.
Merch. What do you guys think? I got wet with daddy at the spa t-shirts?
No.
No.
Hard veto. Hard veto.
No. Disgusting.
All right, well then, never mind. We'll think of something. Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.